Women saying that they're celibate. Baby girl, you better sell a bit of that to somebody who cares. My goodness gracious. She ditched her date because he didn't want to pay $3 for cheese.
The check is taken care of. You should have gotten the cheese. And I blocked him.
I'd like to think that this is a joke, but I'm getting the sense that it isn't. First of all, you're delusional if you think you'll ever find a man with these absurd types of expectations. Secondly, if the roles were reversed, you'd be spamming men are trash in the comment section. But since you're so strong and independent, you decided that humiliating him publicly by sneaking out of a restaurant was an empowering move. The next time you and your friends ask, where have all the good men gone? Remember, you left one of them in a restaurant because he didn't want to pay $3 for a craft single.
Yeah. I'm going to keep it a buck, though. I'm going to keep it a buck. $3 for cheese is egregious, bro. Why is it so much for cheese? If I ask for extra lettuce, it's not a big deal. Can I get extra tomatoes? Cool. Extra onions, not a biggie. One slice of cheese, $3? Unreal. When he stops paying, he stops liking you.
That man stops paying for you is the moment he stops liking you. Let's talk about it. It was like weekend 2 of this guy and I hanging out, and I will never forget. We are in the line of Chick-fil-A and he like lets me order first, but he's like keeping the distance. So I just pulled out my debit card and paid for my meal. And that's when I realized that the energy had shifted. Prior to that, he was paying for all of our meals. He was pursuing me. He was like trying to impress me and date me in that moment.
Probably because you weren't appreciative. Men will, I'll pay for my homie's meal if he says thank you. I'll pay for a lot of people's meals if they say thank you. But when you ladies stop being you start being ungrateful, that's when I want to stop paying.
Of me paying for my Chick-fil-A, I felt like his homie. The fact that
Also, what I hate, I don't know about you guys, I don't know if you hear it with a lot of these modern women, it's the vocal fry. And he took me to Chick-fil-A, and then he wasn't paying, and then it was like, oh my God, he doesn't like me. And that to me is the most annoying, the vocal fry. Let me guess, you think applying pressure is spending money on you? Got a face like a boiled egg. Shots fired!
If you don't have your financial affairs in order, you should not be dating.
If you're overweight, you shouldn't be dating.
Big bag, big bag.
If you got a lot of facial fat, you shouldn't be dating.
Oh, really? Why?
Dating costs money. It is an expense.
Not always. There are some very charming options for date nights that cost little to no money.
Yeah.
But why bring that up?
It is not. Women aren't using you. Women aren't gold diggers.
Let's be honest.
You're a liar!
Yes, now, some of them are.
Yeah.
It just costs money.
But it doesn't have to. And that's the critical part of this that one is missing.
And if you think that spending money is ridiculous or, the woman is asking for too much, just abstain from dating. It is okay. The idea of treating someone to dinner or a few drinks, if that causes a lot of stress to you,
You're talking about $150. That's $150. Let's go out to dinner and get a drink. $150. Do you know how bad the economy is right now? I go out to eat with Cass. We go to breakfast. No mimosas, no nothing. The bill's $70, $80 with a tip. Unreal. Brother, I went to Chewy's the other day with Cass. We got one drink apiece and some queso. You know what I mean? We got some queso. That's it. $40. Queso, 2 drinks. Not even real nice drinks. One drink apiece. $40, $50 with a tip. It's crazy. It's expensive. And the problem is, in chat, put one in the chat if you agree. The problem is that men are expected to go out and vet, go out and date, go out and talk to multiple women. Bro, it's expensive. Let's say you're going out on, let's be very conservative here. Let's say you're going out on 1 date a week. Okay, 1 date a week for a month. That's 4 dates. If each date is averaging $100, that's $400 a month. Let's say a guy's got a good job. He's making $5,000, okay, a month. Let's just make it easy, $4,000 a month, right? Minus 400, $3,600. Maybe his rent's $1,000. Now this dude's got what, $2,600 to play with? He got a car payment. He's got Wi-Fi. He's got internet. He's got something happens with a tire. This stuff starts to add up, and God forbid he wants to save some money. And $100 is conservative. If you live in a big city, bro, $150, $200 with a tip. You want to do something nice? Oh my God. And the thing is, these girls want to go to Ruth's Chris. They don't want to go to Olive Jardin, which is a very fine establishment, if you ask my opinion. Olive Jardin, Raising Cane. I don't know if you've ever been to Raising Cane. Very nice place. McDonald's, very nice French cuisine. But they don't want to go there. They don't want to go to Burger King. They don't want to go there. They don't want to go there. They want to go to these real nice places. Now I want to go to Perry Steakhouse. I want to go to True Lux. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Is that we can't take you guys out on regular dates. I can't pull up in the Sonic drive-thru and get you some chili cheese fries. I got to take you to Ruth's Chris. The man I met on Hinge took me to Subway. Good.
Really decided to take me out on a date to Subway.
Yes.
Do you not have money for something nicer? I thought we were going to go do something else, not this.
I do have money. I just don't have high faith in you.
Why would you say that?
Shots fired!
He's like, I'm getting a little bit of a whiff of a...
She's a runner, she's a track star.
So I don't know if I have faith in you.
I feel like you're in it for the money.
I mean, baby girl, you showed up to a first date with a beanie on. Beat it best.
And not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
See, that's why I brought you to Subway. What your true character was.
You wanted to see what my true character was by taking me to a rundown place like this. I got dressed this morning.
That's you dressed? Okay, let me go ahead and stop you there, Rebecca.
Stupid.
You got dressed, you put on a beanie, you didn't even do your hair. You didn't even do your hair. You put a freaking beanie on. You know what I mean? This is unreal.
If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions in their role for designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but they did not share those risks while they just prioritized profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of these decisions. Now, Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they caused. Click the link in the description to take a short quiz. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
$1,000, nice and easy. All you gotta do is answer some questions. Low-key free. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Wait. Free. Go to your place. $1,000, man. Could be yours today. Could be yours today, brother man. When he asked to go 50-50 further into the relationship, okay.
In it, that man starts bringing up 50-50 ideology. 50-50 in relationships, because I guarantee you they're not going to do it.
Baby girl, I'm going to keep it a thou wow. You got bigger fish to fry. You got the AC unit on the top of your wall. Bigger fish to fry. You even got central heat and air, baby girl. You got bigger fish to fry, okay.
On the first few dates, if they're trying to pursue you, as soon as he brings that up, know that his mindset has shifted. Know that he's not trying to pursue you anymore, and that is when your guard needs to...
Know, fellas, that the second a woman starts talking like this and using hen hands, that it's going to be total crap that comes out of her boca.
Be way up. That's when he's starting to surf out the other options.
Word of advice, lady.
Good Lord, that's when he started. This is why all these women are alone.
Shots fired!
You know what I mean? These women, it's always funny to me, single women keep women single, and they always want to give the worst advice. Here we go with the hen hands again. Once you notice it, it's really like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Once you notice the hen hands, you can't not.
Doesn't invest into you, if a man doesn't pay for dinner dates or your bills or your rent or your nails or your hair, and he doesn't even spend a single dime on you, this man does not love you. This man...
Wow.
You're a liar!
Is saving money for his dream girl to come along while he's piggybacking off you, your resources, your time, your existence, and your money. I'm gonna tell you why I know that he doesn't love you if he doesn't spend money on you. A man
Is it because you're an escort now?
Shots fired!
Is in love with you. He will want to invest into you. He wants to provide and protect you. He wants to nurture you and your feminine energy. How does he do it? By spending money on you, by looking after you emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. He wants to make you a better person. That's the sole purpose of what men are here to do on this planet.
Sorry.
You're a liar!
My sole purpose is to invest emotionally, physically, monetarily, spiritually into a woman. No, it's not. Providing and protecting is one thing, but making sure you live a lavish lifestyle, that's not part of the providing part of it at all.
Man should spend on a first date.
Minimum $25.
Hey, I like her. I like her. 20. I'm cool with that. $25. Let's go.
Hey, minimum 50 per person.
50 per person? Okay, this is getting a little out of hand.
Like, I mean, with drinks
for pre-bucked coochie, you know what I mean? $50
and something. It just depends on where you're going. I mean, at this age right now, 50, maybe 40, okay. 30 to 40.
How about McDonald's or Wendy's 4 for $4?
Well, after that, just answer that question. For a date? She said $50. Absolutely not. No.
What's wrong with McDonald's?
That's like snack.
McDonald's, very fine French cuisine.
food, I feel like I personally, I mean, I'm not sound bougie, but I just, if you take me to McDonald's, that'll be the
Baby
last.
girl, you're wearing your grandmother's quilt as a shirt. You're not bougie at all. This whole outfit is garbage. You know, as an image consultant myself, that is a trash outfit.
Date we go on, unless it's like we're going somewhere already and it was like a stop, but no.
What if I'm like, yo, be ready at 6, I'm gonna pick you up, and then we, you know.
McDonald's, don't ever talk to me again. You're getting blocked. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and get that McChicken with no mayo and a small.
There's real ones out there, dude. Cass would be cool with it. Y'all want to know something crazy? Cass paid for our first date. I was broke as a joke, brother, man. You know what? I was bringing the vibes. I was bringing the energía. I was bringing the good times. Cass paid for our first date, bro. But she living the life now. In there with baby Nichs, chilling hard. You know what I'm saying? She just had her birthday. Oh, look, can we get some happy birthdays to Cass in the chat? Her birthday was July 2nd, so love this woman to death. All right, your own emotions are stealing money from you.
Money on you, he doesn't care. That's not to say you can't get him to care. But if he's not spending his resources on you, men value their money. When they
I think everybody values their money. You value your money so much that you won't even spend it on a man.
Gotcha, bitch. Put it towards something. That something now holds value. Doesn't even matter if they give about the thing, because they don't. You being the thing, they don't care. They don't care about you. That's where you don't get it twisted. The man doesn't love or care about you. Don't take it to heart, okay? Don't take it personal. Him spending money on you, it has nothing to do with him having to love you, okay? If he sees value in you, he's putting money toward you. Take his money, take his resources. Even if it doesn't last forever, take his resources. Who cares? Take them. Men, they come and they go. They date her and she and him and whatever. But when a man is willingly giving you his money, just take it. Don't ask questions.
And this is coming from a woman who's a career stripper, you know what I mean? Shots fired! You see, when he gives you money, he sees value in you. Yeah, when dudes are throwing dollar bills at strippers, I'm pretty sure they don't see value in them.
And love calling men broke that they can't even afford.
Facts.
If they're broke, then what are you? What are you, boo-boo? It's always the broke folks that love to call people broke.
This is so true. The broke women love throwing that stone of he's broke, he can't afford nothing. Baby girl, if you're begging for change, how are you going to afford anything as well? You're broke as what? Come on.
For all the feminism and women empowerment, but let me just say this. I will not let a man use feminism as an excuse to be cheap and lazy.
Of course, of course.
Because men who are cheap with their money are cheap with their time, their emotions, and their willingness to give to you on a much bigger level than
And women that are money-hungry hip hoes are usually runners.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Y'all like that one? Money-hungry hip hoes.
just their wallet. Ladies, you gotta really ask yourself if you're reaching for your wallet on the first 3 dates because you feel like it empowers you, or if you're reaching for your wallet because you feel guilty and deep down inside you don't feel like you're worth a man taking you out.
I disagree.
Good Lord. This is why I always say single women keep women single. Some of the worst advice you'll ever get is from some of these barren and alone women when a man asks you out on a date and doesn't pay.
All the women to see this scrub dude that's gonna take me to the movies. You can't even pay $12. Hold on, I meet you on Bumble, and you don't even look like your profile picture.
Please, I look better.
No, you don't.
Please.
Actually, you look shorter. You look shorter than I expected. You come out here with these baggy pants. Ain't nobody got time for that. All you
I'm gonna keep it at that. Well, though, women don't realize that their dream man is actually 5'7", 5'8". Robert Downey Jr. 5'8". Johnny Depp, what is he, like 5'8", 5'9"? Well, you know, Jeremy Allen White, the dude from The Bear, 5'7". Like, there's a lot of guys that are shorter that are their typical dream man, but they'll never give these dudes a chance.
With these dudes now, you just gotta start being straight up. Dude texted me talking about can I take you on a date? I said I don't want to. He just
golly, I see her being an escort in her future.
Stopped texting me, and it was just that simple. Like, that's all you gotta do.
To be fair, if only...
I mean, I honestly, I would appreciate if more women did that in my day instead of me barking up the wrong tree and trying to be a squirrel trying to get a nut, you know what I mean? That's all it was in college, just a squirrel trying to get a nut, man, you know?
Take coffee dates, ice cream dates, drink dates, etc. are low effort. Okay, I had this man ask me on a date tonight, and he said, oh, let's go for drinks. I would love to take you out. And I told him, Respectfully, no. I only do dinner dates.
Ew. God, here's why I like drink dates, bro. And chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Drink dates are great because they're short and sweet and to the point. And then you can always pull a Houdini if the date gets really bad. What I mean by Houdini is basically you can come up with something that just happened and you can evacuate the premises as quickly as possible. This way you can get out of a scenario you really don't want to be in. Let's say she fatfished you. Let's say she catfished you. Let's say she ratfished you or maybe even scatfished you and is beat to bits, schmithereens. She's a big back.
Big back, big back.
One of the many things that could happen. And then that way you can Houdini your way out of there. The problem with dinner dates, it's a longer buy-in. It's an hour to 2 hours of an elongated process. If the conversation's bad, now I got to pay a lot of money for a bad conversation in bad company. And a lot of these women, I hate to say it, they're boring. These women are very boring. A lot of these women don't have anything interesting to say. So what are you into? I like shopping. Shopping's not a hobby. Men have hobbies. Women just have activities that they do. This is why I don't like dinner dates. And then it also, the good thing about this though is she's weeding herself out of the dating pool because a guy that would really date her for who she is cool with doing something that's very low buy-in. Dinner dates, very high buy-in. Very high buy-in. 1 to 2 hours, very expensive. Drink date, short, sweet, to the point. You can Houdini out of there if you need to.
He was like, oh, I don't do dinner dates on the first date. Blocked.
This is why you're alone.
Gotcha, bitch. Not about to play with y'all, okay? These men...
Not about to play with us. Are you the one putting, like, lip liner around your lips, though? Like, you're outlining... Like, come on. You're playing with yourself in the mirror.
As women, we need to stop letting these men get away with low-effort dates and literally doing the bare minimum.
If she's
That's why you're alone, though, dude.
Stupid.
That's why you're alone. Low-effort men and na-na-na-na-na. That's why you're alone. That's why you can't find a man at all.
Date. Now imagine you also had to pay for it too. But we're not ready to have that conversation, ladies, now are we? To all the guys who have to go on first dates and pay for them, happy Man Appreciation Monday.
It's always...
I mean, for real though, my dildo, that's the hardest thing is you're going into something that you don't know it could be good. More than likely, it's going to be bad. You got to err on the side of caution. I always say try to just, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. You're going on a first date, expect the worst. Because even if it goes a little bit better than that, you'll be cool. You'll be fine with it. Most of the time, these dates do not go over well. Most of the time, it's not a good time. I'll be honest. It's not a good time most of the time. At all.
How much does a man have to be making a year in order to date you?
I think a man at least should make $80K to date me.
Okay, not bad. 80K is not okay. It's still a lot, but not bad.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you say that number?
Well, I'm getting older.
Yeah, so my value's going up. What? You're getting older, so your value's going up, and men must pay more. No.
How old are we?
22.
Okay.
Me.
So what does that mean?
So young.
I want someone who will be able to take care of me financially in terms of food, in terms of housing, in terms of our future, in terms of someone taking care of me housing wise when we're gonna have kids.
This baby girl sounds like she need to be on Section 8. I want food, I want housing. Go get on food stamps in Section 8 if that's what you're looking for, baby girl.
I'm gonna be married. I want to be able to make sure it's in a stable and secure.
I'll put you in a stable. I put you in there with the horses. I'll put you in a stable.
And like, I'm gonna be making money as well. I want to go into law.
Right.
So I want to make sure someone's making either more or equal to me.
It's always that. He's got to make as much as me or more. This is why I say when women become successful and they start making a lot of money, they become prisoners of their own success. But when men become successful, they become free agents. The sea opens up. It just opens up to a plethora of options of fish.
That's rich coming from...
Yeah, good Lord. She wants Section 8 and food stamps. That's what baby girl needs right there. You want free housing, you want good housing and food, Section 8 food stamps right there for you.
You should pay on a date.
Definitely guys should pay on the first date and all
Okay, well, if that's the case, then we need some of this on the first date.
Dates after that, because not to be one of those people, but like... hair.
Oh God, here we go. Hair, nails. Here's the thing. Men don't ever ask y'all to do that. Got a lot of men that watch. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Men like natural faces. Men like natural hair, natural nails, and natural eyelashes, natural lips. You can put a little bit of chapstick on and be fine. Make sure your hair is combed. You don't need all these products. Y'all do this to compete with each other. Women do all this song and dance and these charades of the gallantry of preening. They do all this in competition with women. They don't do this for the competition of men. Men want natural looks. The reason I fell in love with Cass so early is because the first time I met her, she wore zero makeup and had her natural hair. And I was like, thank God, Shibata should have bought a Honda. I found a woman that's based. Because so many women have to put on a full face of makeup and cake it up like a clown before they even go out on a date with a guy.
Makeup, nails, I don't know. I feel like it's just... And like,
makeup and nails. This is the most basic 304 I've seen in a month of Sundays.
the time. I think time is money. And so we're taking...
Time is money, baby girl. You're wearing Walmart jeans.
all this time to get ourselves ready, pretty, look cute, girly, just be in our really feminine energy.
What would you do for a guy in exchange?
I can be like a really good support system.
Oh, you're a great cheerleader. Need more of that.
I'm not one of those like cook and clean types, you know.
Okay, well, good. Stay in the streets.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Stay in the streets.
I can try, but the best I can do is preheat the oven and make some dino nuggets. If you know.
Good Lord. This is the problem with modern women these days is nobody taught them how to cook, but nobody also taught them how to suck penis. But they sure did go and figure it out. That's the big problem. Nobody taught these women how to ride pen, how to suck pen. Nobody taught them how to do all that, but they sure did go and figure it out. If you wanted... It's just like when women's like, when women are like, if he wanted to, he would. If women wanted to be a traditional housewife, if they wanted to, they would. They would figure out how to cook. They would figure out how to clean. They would figure out all these things, but they don't want to. Even though men are like, please, this is all we want. They're like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Reach for your purse on the first date.
Yes, always.
Based.
Show my fake kindness.
Okay, never mind.
You know better. No, I don't pay for any first date. You asking me out. But you don't even do the
No,
I'm not gonna pretend. No, you know what it is. If the date is like $100, you'll be fine.
Oh, you think that I go to a restaurant on a first date? You're assuming that I date men that would take me to a restaurant.
Yeah, but my hand never like gets to the purse.
Dude, these women are all beat to schmithers too. This is what's crazy. They're all like 4s and 3s.
Yeah, you don't touch.
I don't touch it. I like play.
She's got a whole double chin.
Pretend, and then I'm like, oh, there, and then they pay.
Yes, of course. I do it. It's like a guilt thing. I always reach to like show them.
Bro, she looks like a salamander.
Shots fired! Okay, the other day,
wearing like grandma, like she's wearing a grandma's fit, dude. What is this?
dug around in here. I felt my wallet, and I just kept digging, and he was waiting for me to finish digging, and then he finally just paid, but I wanted him to think I was nice.
Yes.
And then, of course, they pull it out, and I say, oh, are you sure?
The are you sure is good.
If they don't pay for it on the first date, just the first date, I say no second date. I just think that's weird.
And this is exactly why.
I just think that's weird. Guys, if they don't give it up on the first date, I just think that's weird. You know what I mean? I just think that if these ladies aren't willing to buck you on the first date, it's just weird. You know, don't be weird, guys. Ladies, don't be weird. You know, if you're not willing to give up the cooch on the first date, it's just weird. You know what I mean?
You pay on the first date and every single date afterwards. They have become such divas. If a man literally says, let's split the bill, what are we doing? Why are you taking me out if you can't afford it?
But on the flip side...
Bro, here's my whole thing. If I'm not splitting your legs, then we're splitting the check. Simple, point blank, period. Really easy. Unless I'm splitting cheeks, we're splitting checks. Do you hear me?
Accept a coffee or a walk is a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are
How many times has that happened to you, honey?
doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, you know, study you a bit. Okay, so dinner it is.
It might be the end.
Just shut up. I'm sorry, just shut up. Nobody cares. Men aren't going out there to try to impress you, ladies. It's the other way around. Y'all should be trying to impress us. Because the thing is, you ladies don't get to choose what man gets on his knee for you, but you get to choose who you get on your knees for.
It's so hot when a guy does this. When he sees the bill and he reaches in, this is his card, he reaches in, he's still holding the conversation with you. He taps it there, he grabs the AirPods machine, he's like, yeah, so that's what I did on my weekend. Yep, thank you. So I want to know, how was the rest of your weekend? So smooth, so hot. Now I'm going to show you what's
I definitely bet this man beat cheeks.
not hot. When the bill comes, and this is what happens, and the guy looks at it and he's going through every single itemized thing that you guys ordered, and he's inspecting it like Inspector Gadget. That's not hot. You're not giving.
Now, I will say this, dude. As I've gotten older, I don't even look at the bill anymore. So I've probably gotten charged for something I didn't actually order. I'm like, you know what? I'm paying for it either way, dude. I'm not going to sit here. Like, you don't get to rebuttal the check. You know, actually, I don't know about this. I don't know if I should be doing this. All right, let's get into some current events. Let's switch it up. I saw this happen. This is brutal. I feel bad for this guy, dude. Oh, that happened in California, I do believe. It's not looking good. I hope he's okay. I hope he's fine, because that was absolutely brutal. I feel really bad for that guy, because he was just doing the Lord's work. You know, he's flying in with an American flag on. You know, he's going hard in the paint. I love it. I love to see it. I really do. What do we got here? 35-year-old virgin still not settling. What is this?
I'm a virgin at 35.
How do you even get to that age? How do you even get to 35 and you're still a virgin as a woman?
And no, I'm not religious.
Can I not full screen this? Okay.
I'm a 35-year-old.
Wait, let's go back. Run that back, Turbo. 35-year-old virgin still not settling. That's a hard 35.
I'm a 35-year-old virgin. Everyone wants me. I'm a virgin at 35. And no, I'm not religious.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
And this is why you'll never. I don't consider myself part of any community. I'm a virgin at 35. And it's not because I couldn't.
Her whole persona is her a virgin. Imagine a guy got online and was like, I'm a virgin at 35. You know, this is ridiculous, bro. This is unreal. That's the thing. I'm a virgin at 35. The pander bearing is crazy work with that one. She's just trying to get male attention. That's all it is. That's all it is. Trying to get male attention. Trying to get other guys to simp on her. Goodness gracious alive. That's the world we live in, though, chat. You know, that's the world we live in. I'm just trying to find some clips here, see what you got. Let's see. Okay, maybe this one's good. Let's see what we got.
If men started saying, I'm going to be feminine until a woman puts me in my masculine energy, no woman would want no man. So why would a man want a woman who he has to put in her feminine energy?
Thank you. God, it's good to see some based women out there. It really is. A lot of people are like, Levi, you hate women. Oh my God. No, I don't. I love women. I love the based ones. I love the ones that are realistic. I love the ones that are rooted in logic. I love those ladies. Those ladies are incredible. Cass, some of the ladies that watch the channel, love you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. It's these women that are highly delusional that I cannot stand. That these are the ones I don't like at all. I don't like them at all. That's the problem. All right, let's get into some of the comments from yesterday's video. Joe Dirt. What, you guys didn't like the look, dude? You guys didn't like the look? What's going on, chat? I had to do that. I had to do it, chat. I couldn't help it. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. All right, what do we got? Bruh, Levi with a mullet is hilarious. Joe Dirt. Men don't approach women at the gym because they don't want to be accused of being a creep. Is that Greta Thunberg? Levi Gump is here. Shrimp and grits. Levi Dirt. Imagine declaring war against nature, biology, and men also believing you are so powerful you can't control. You can control how and that people may look at you in public. Social narcissism is the enemy of reality. I agree. No man is ever intimidated by a woman we are interested or don't really care. Dat mullet. As a Southerner, I died laughing hearing you call it Mississippi Moonshine Appalachian. Bro, I'd just be putting words together if they sound good. The mullet is giving trucker vibes. Joe Dirt, ahaha, Earthworm Jim. The guy who popped the balloon. The word either of them was holding back was feminine. What in the runner? I can't. Joe Dirt. I like whisker do's and whisker don'ts, with or without the whiskey stick. Levi trying to get people sent to HR. Joe Dirt, woman here. I accepted the fact that I'm ugly about 25 years ago. Brutal. I wish these women would just accept that they too will just be alone the rest of their lives. Once you accept that, you will be much happier. Edit. Love the Joe Dirt look. Thank you. It's good to have you. Thank you so much. The parking lot stalker. It's Joe Dirte. Oh yeah, I remember when he said that. Dang, Loki really wanted a treat there. What's up, Joe Dirt? The character should be called Jim Bro. My favorite yet. Yeehaw. Got him. Dude, she's a weirdo. Levi the Hillbilly. Do y'all like the character? Should I start incorporating more of the characters into the channel? I really feel like I should. I don't know. I had so much fun wearing that, dude. And I wore it all day, and Cass was so mad. Cass was like, what are you doing? I was like, let me wear it out. And she's like, absolutely not. She's like, absolutely not. I wanted to wear it out and go around in public, but she wouldn't let me. Ain't that right, Lokes? Isn't that right, Loki?
Whoop de doo.
He doesn't care. But yeah. Oh man. All right. What's the word of the day? The word of the day is going to be 5 head. And if you put 6 head or 7 head in the comments, I'm banning you. I'm letting you know right now. I have a 4 head, chat. It's not a 5 head. It's not a 6 head. Not a 7 head. So if you put anything other than 5 head in the comments or the chat, you're getting banned. I'm just letting you know. Even though I won't ban you, but I'm letting you know you will get banned. I'm for real though, my dildo. I'm serious. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.